Did you know that in 2025 there are countries where the income gap is so small that the top 10% earn only 2.5 times more than the bottom 10%? Today we'll reveal the 10 most economically equal countries in the world and discover why their societies function in such a harmonious way. Stay until the end to understand not only which nations make this elite group, but also the policies and values that have closed the gap. If you're passionate about global economics and want to learn from models that actually work, subscribe to Global Finance 360 and hit the bell. First, let's review the Gini coefficient. It ranges from 0, perfect equality, to 1, complete inequality. While the most unequal countries exceed 0.50, the most equal ones hover around 0.23 to 0.28. With this parameter clear, let's begin our journey. Number 10. Sweden. With a Gini of just 0.28, Sweden combines a robust welfare state with a thriving private sector. Its universal healthcare system, funded by progressive taxes, covers everyone regardless of income. Add to that free daycare and high-quality public education, which equalize opportunities from childhood. Women have one of Europe's highest labor participation rates thanks to shared parental leave and full-day childcare. Global companies like IKEA and Spotify export this social model worldwide, while the government invests over 20% of GDP in innovation and R&D to stay competitive. Number 9. Austria. Austria also has a Gini of 0.28. Its balance of moderate taxes and universal services guarantees dignified pensions. The basic scheme covers 80% of the last average salary and very low unemployment, around 4%. Austria's social consultation, ongoing dialogue among government, unions, and employers, helps adjust wages and labor conditions to avoid volatility. Its dual apprenticeship system links youth with companies like Red Bull or Erste Bank, ensuring a smooth school-to-work transition and youth unemployment under 8%. Number 8. Denmark. Also at 0.28, Denmark offers a flexicurity model. It makes hiring and firing more flexible for companies, but provides a strong safety net. 90% unemployment benefits for up to 2 years, free continuing education, and housing subsidies, which prevents people from falling into poverty. With a top marginal tax rate of 55%, Denmark funds 1-year paid maternity leave and subsidized childcare. Its child poverty rate is below 5%, one of the lowest in the OECD, and regional inequality is minimized by state subsidies distributing resources evenly between Copenhagen and Jutland. Number 7. Belgium. Belgium has a Gini of 0.27. Its complex federal system allocates powers to regions, yet maintains national social protection. Housing subsidies covering up to 40% of rent, capped healthcare copays, and support for vulnerable families. Sectoral collective bargaining sets minimum wages across industries, preventing exploitation. Every 2 years, wage agreements are renegotiated, ensuring even hospitality and agriculture workers earn at least 70% of the national average salary. Number 6. Finland. At 0.27, Finland impresses with free education, including university, and a bold employment strategy. State-funded reskilling courses ensure no one is left behind by technological change. A basic income pilot in municipalities like Kila has cut bureaucracy and increased employment by 5%. Finland's elder and dependent care, coordinated by municipalities, is another cohesion pillar. Over 30% of seniors receive home care, avoiding institutionalization and preserving dignity. Number 5. Norway. Norway's Gini is 0.25, thanks to its sovereign wealth fund, which reinvests oil revenue into pensions, infrastructure, and clean energy R&D. With low fertility, the state subsidizes daycare at around €10 per day and provides family top UPS for households with more than 4 members. Universal health and education with minimal fees level the playing field, and the Integrate Norway program has cut the income gap between natives and immigrants by 12% since 2015. Number 4. Czech Republic. With a Gini of 0.25, this post-communist economy has built a mixed model where the automotive industry, Skoda, Toyota, thrives alongside state-subsidized daycare and primary care. A negative income tax, tax credits for the poorest, and vocational training scholarships have democratized skilled employment. The Okamzik microcredit program for rural entrepreneurs created over 15,000 small businesses, reducing rural poverty to 6%. Number 3. Slovakia. Also at 0.24, Slovakia tackles inequality with an ambitious public housing program for young people and families, capping rent at 10% of household income. Its luxury tax on high-end cars, second homes, and industrial warehouses funds social benefits. A preventive health model with over 500 neighborhood clinics avoids catastrophic health spending and keeps premature mortality 20% below the EU average. Number 2. Slovenia. Slovenia's Gini is 0.24. It stands out for its network of local cohesion councils, citizen committees, businesses, and municipalities co-design policies for vulnerable districts. 90% of the population has access to public daycare, and subsidized transport links rural areas, preventing social isolation. The Active Youth program co-finances up to 70% of entrepreneurial projects for under 30s, boosting youth employment and narrowing the intergenerational income gap. Number 1. Iceland. With a Gini of only 0.23, Iceland tops the global equality chart. Its small population, 350,000, enables an extraordinary social pact, sectoral wage agreements, unemployment benefits at 80% coverage for up to 3 years, free mental health services, and family assistance covering basic needs. Public investment in 100% renewable energy, geothermal and hydro, eliminates most household energy expenses, freeing disposable income for consumption and savings. A new law mandates zero gender pay gaps, audited every 3 years. What are the key drivers of equality in these countries? First, progressive taxation and redistribution, funding free or very low-cost services and reskilling programs. Second, minimum wages and collective bargaining, ensuring a decent income floor in every sector. Third, universal social protection, healthcare, education, pensions, and care services with minimal copays. Fourth, investment in care and education, public daycare, lifelong training, and microcredits. And fifth, social pacts, tripartite dialogue among governments, unions, and employers to set wages, benefits, and inclusive policies. These countries prove that investing in collective well-being doesn't hinder growth, it sustains it. Strong domestic markets, healthier populations, and cohesive societies drive long-term prosperity. Let's remember that equality isn't just a statistic. It translates into stronger social cohesion, higher productivity, and more resilient economies. When citizens trust that effort leads to fair reward, innovation flourishes, and public institutions gain legitimacy. These dynamics create a virtuous cycle. Greater equality begets stability, which in turn attracts investment and talent. Were you surprised by any of these models? Let us know in the comments, share this video, and subscribe to Global Finance 360 so you don't miss out our next analysis. See you next time.